Okay. Call upon my teachers and my teachers' teachers today to be present with us for this healing session so that we may radiate out the love and healing we create within ourselves out into the world for the benefit of all beings. And so it is. Oh, good morning. We're going to begin with some warm-ups, and then we're going to have a more meditation class today. So it seems like that time of year we're coming to Imbolc, which is tomorrow, and that is the day of initiation typically. So we'll just begin with some gentle spinal twists and get it nice and warm in here. But we're going to warm ourselves from the inside out. Part of our Qigong training is to learn how to regulate our own temperatures. Very handy. So you're going to come into the present moment, dropping into the awareness of your own body. Tuning into the universe that's inside of you. You can close your eyes if you like, or just bring your gaze and awareness inwards. So the spinal twist is just it's very simple. We're just rotating around the spine. Imagine like you're a maypole and your arms are just naturally flying out to the sides. You don't have to move them. They're going to be like lymph noodles. And as you turn, they'll just naturally rotate around yourself. And as you're turning, you're stretching from the sacrum up through the crown of the head, lengthening the spine. Keep the knees relaxed so that they're not going to be torqued. Most of the turning action is coming from the obliques along the side and the front of the body, like the side abdominals. Good morning. And this is a great opportunity to just check in with yourself. So if you want to start your awareness at the feet and just notice the sensation of how your feet connect to the floor. Notice what parts of your feet are actually touching the floor. Have the awareness that the inside of your arches are rising off the floor. And your arches are kind of like a suction cup of energy. They're going to bring the energy from the portals of the soles of your feet upwards, up the inside of the legs. So already your practice is beginning as you're engaging the mind with helping to direct the flow of qi in your body. So bringing those feet into your consciousness and then feeling the streams of energy start beginning to come up the inside of the legs and are going to be flowing through the lower dantian, the belly area. And then you're going to imagine that the flow of energy is going down the outside of the legs. So we're connecting the lower half of the body to the earth as we're continuing to rotate. As your spine warms up, you might find that you can go a little bit deeper with your turning and you can begin to look behind you, keeping the head in alignment with the spine. So you're not torquing the neck in any way. In fact, as you bring the breath into the body, breathe into the back of the neck. And as you exhale, allow the tension from the neck and shoulders to fly down the fingers, and they're just going to be thrown off with the centrifugal force. And keep breathing now in through the nose. A long exhale through the mouth. Just feel the weight of the world as it just falls right off the shoulders, goes down the arms, and flies off. And one more time, inhale through the nose. Bring the breath right into the shoulders and then exhale downwards. So the shoulders drop a few inches. I'm going to do about 2 more minutes of warm up here. And if you'd like to add in the variations, you can do that. One is to shift the weight from side to side. You can do that. And you can keep, if you like, the head straight forward. That's comfortable for your neck. That creates a rotation underneath the skull, so you're loosening the muscles of the neck. You can also open the feet to the sides, especially this is good if you have knee issues. This just also helps to open the hips a little more. So you can kind of play around for this last 2 minutes. What variation feels really good to your body? Keeping to relax as much as possible so that qi can flow through the muscles. And keep breathing. Inhale all the way down to the perineum. And exhaling out through the mouth. Very good. And for the last minute, allow yourself to breathe in and out through the nose. This is a calmer breath. Brings the energy a little more internally. Feel the cool air as it streams in through the nostrils. It's going to be warmed by the breath and then exhaling out through the nostrils. Now we're going to begin to slow down the motion. Just a good clock, coming to a gentle, easy halt. And we'll begin with our first posture, Wuji. So checking your feet that they're parallel and slightly wider than the hips, rolling to the outside of the feet and pressing at the base of the big toes. And then allowing the energy to rise up, relaxing the ankles and knees. And then the tailbone is going to naturally drop as you raise the energy of the hip flexors. This will flatten the low back. And then you can stretch from the sacrum through the crown of the head and lengthen the back of the neck by tucking the chin in slightly and lifting the tips of the ears. So you're creating as much length as you can in your spine. And then allow the arms to flow forward in front of the body. You're going to curve the arms. The fingertips are going to be activated to the earth. Relax the chest and belly and just feel yourself suspended like somebody's holding you from above, like a marionette. And then relax your muscles as much as you possibly can while holding the position. You're using minimal muscle effort. And as you close the eyes and dropping your gaze inwards, feel yourself dissolving. Your outside energy fields, which extend about 6 feet around you, dissolving into the air. Your feet are dissolving into the floor. The edges of your body are becoming space. And you realize at this point that you are mostly space. Tiny particles of matter that are collected together, held by your energy fields and energy bodies, is less than 20% of your whole body. And you feel all that space within you and realize there's an exchange of energy from the earth, from the air. And you are part of the oneness, that primordial energy, the Wuji that flows through all things in the universe. You are a flower on the hillside of infinity. And dissolve even your personality, your identity. Just for a few moments, you're going to become one with that Wuji. And bringing the awareness back to the breath. So inhaling and exhaling out through the nose. Feel how the breath is also connecting you to the oneness. The life force energy that's streaming into you through the breath. Exhaling out anything that's no longer serving you. Release it. The 70% of toxins that are released from the body are coming out from you on the exhale. So with each breath, you're removing potential illness, any stagnation in the body. So in this very moment, you are healing your body. All your cells are being refreshed with a new oxygen. As they release their toxins and old waste, exhaling out. And now bring your awareness to the very middle of the head. It's an energy portal that exists right in the very middle of the brain, exactly underneath the crown chakra, intersecting with the point from the third eye between the brows that goes through the back of the head, the occiput, also known as the pineal gland, a light sensitive gland that you can switch on for your consciousness in this very moment. And now use that internal eye to look through your body, starting at the feet, scanning through and noticing what is happening in your body today. You may identify it by discomfort, any areas that feel irritated, maybe stagnant, or even hard to connect to. So tuning in through the feet, the legs, hips, tune into your belly and your digestion. And as we scan through, just making notations, a mental checklist of what's happening in your body today. Going up, further up through the diaphragm, under the right side of the ribs, the liver, gallbladder. Under the left side, the stomach, spleen, and pancreas. Coming up to the back of the body, the lower end of the rib cage, the kidneys on either side of the body, flowing upwards into the lungs and the heart. And tuning into your shoulders, your neck, your arms, fingers, then all the way back upwards into the head, tuning into your face, your eyes. Notice the amount of tension maybe in your face you're holding. Checking in with your ears, your nose, your sinuses, your teeth, your gums, your tongue. Deep into your mind. How's your mind doing today? Now you have that checklist. You can just set it to the side, gently open the eyes, and we're going to dip the fingers into the earth energy, like a thick golden flow of chi, and we're going to lift that chi up, and then we're going to pull down the silvery heavenly chi through the crown of the head, coming down the center of the line of the body, like an illuminated column that runs beneath the chakras. We're pouring that heavenly energy into it, flowing it all the way to the feet, and then inhaling up, stretching tall, feeling your body, feeling your muscles as you pull that silvery energy through, refreshing you. So now we're connecting with the cosmic energy of the sun, moon, and stars, pulling it into this earthly body. Part of the awareness of Qigong is that we are connected on so many levels. We're not just this physical form, we're not just spirit, but we're this magical relationship between the spirit and the body. The spirit creates the body. The body influences the spirit. So we're pulling that spirit energy in, connecting ourselves to our ancestors, our angels and guardians. 3 more, pulling down the heavens. It's a simple exercise you can do any time of day if you feel ungrounded or disconnected or uninspired. This will just help to refresh you. Good morning. Good morning. And visualize that column of silvery light that runs from the crown of the head all the way down through the base of the body. Feel as you breathe, that column expands. Very nice. One more time. bringing the hands down just in front of the body. I'm just going to pause for one moment. Just notice how you feel. Notice how even that simple series of exercises maybe altered your energy, maybe lightened you up a little bit. And now we're going to come into clearing our energy fields with the old man. Get us a little bit warmed up here. So inhale up. We're going to make the sound ah-oh. Ah-oh. Descending tone, ah-oh. Oh. Excellent. Third time. Oh. Bring the hands to the shoulders, bend at the waist, and make a scissors with the arms back and forth, and the sound of shh. When you run out of air, pressing all the air out, and then inhale up again. We'll repeat. Oh. Dropping the jaw and opening the throat. Oh. Feeling the sound resonate through your body. Oh. And hands to the shoulders, bend at the waist. And cut and clear. Let the head be heavy. And then inhale. Oh. The sound is breaking up stagnation. Oh. Oh. Moving the arms vigorously from the center of the back. Cutting the cords, old stuff you don't need. And inhale up. Oh. 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 We're going to do another 2 minutes. Inhaling up. Oh. Just enjoy the feeling of the resonance and the sound. Oh. 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 Maybe a bit louder. Oh. Nice. Oh. Oh. I'm going to do 3 more rounds. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Make it a good one.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Pressing all the air out, and to stay bent forward, take a couple of breaths in through the nose and alongside through the exhale. One more breath like this. Relax the jaw. Now bending the knees so the front of your body rests on the thighs, and then grasping the opposite elbow with each hand. Breathe into the base of the spine. A beautiful white light, and it's going to come flowing down the spine, through the top of the head, like a silvery white river. 2 more breaths here. Base of the spine and flowing down. All the blood rushing into your head. Takes away all the wrinkles. And then allowing the hands to release to the floor. We're going to roll slowly up around the center, around the lower dantian. So bringing your awareness to the belly as you slowly roll up. When you reach the shoulders, you're going to roll them open. You bring the head up for last. And we're going to come right into some neck rolls. So we're going to inhale back and then exhale forward. And just breathing into those tight areas of the neck. Bringing more oxygen. Breathing into all those crunchy areas. Bless you. When you're ready, you can change directions. Inhaling back and exhaling forward. Enjoying the sensation. And then when you're ready, you can bring the head up to center. Just pause for a moment, notice how you feel. And one pulling down the heavens. Like a palate cleanser, just bringing that silver light in through the crown. It's going to wash all the way through. Feeling the heart lift as you pass through the heart center. Very nice. Okay, shake out the feet. We're going to do a few more before we go into more of the meditation and the breathing. So, this one, feeling your feet in your nice Qigong stance. Again, slightly wider than the hips and feeling that tailbone just dropping. I'm going to stir up all that stuff. I'm going to leave the body. Everybody do this. Get that thymus gland going. All those white blood cells are coming through. Nice. Shake it out. Okay, inhale to center. And then bend one knee. The opposite hand comes in front, the other hand swings in back. In and come to the other side. So you're filling a balloon in the center and then letting the air out. Inhale and exhale. So we're keeping the knees straight forward and we're turning the torso. That's creating this crease, the inguinal crease. We're squeezing and releasing here. That is going to pump the lymph through the body. It's going to wring out the lymph nodes. Also, the lymph nodes under the arms. We're squeezing and releasing. So this is an immune enhancer. This gets the qi flowing, gets the lymph pumping, gets the blood moving, and it's also telling your body to produce more white blood cells, more T cells, saying, okay, we're getting ourselves pumped up here. So I love to do this exercise every day, even if it's just for a couple of minutes, because it really helps to reinforce my body's natural immune response. We're just giving it that boost.
It's like a super shot of vitamin C into the lymph system. And it's just a good way to wake up. Also, I think good for the low back, all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna just do a few more here. I feel like Spider-Man just shooting all the energy out the wrist. Sound effects are always good. It just helps to really tell your body what it's doing. In case it's wondering, like, what are we doing? We're getting you pumped up. Okay, 3 more times to each side. Last time. And bring the feet in together. Rise on the toes and let the whole body just bounce. Relax all the muscles. Now we're just really relaxing. We come up on the toes and pound it. And 2 more times. The heels settle heavily. And come up on the toes again. Imagine all the organs in your body are bouncing, bringing all old stuff up to the surface. And then we're going to rise on the toes. And oh, that old stuff is going to leave. Last time. And now come down to that Tai Chi pole, imagining that tube of light and it's getting shook up like a bottle of soda. Shaking and shaking and shaking. I can come to the toes and flash of white light from the core, all directions radiating out. Last time. Excellent. Step wide. And we're going to do the trembling horse. Start with the hands. Come to the center of the body. And 3 more times. Last time. Excellent. 1 point on the heavens. Inhale up and bring in the light. Just pause for a moment. Do you feel all that bubbling and racing through the chi? More spaciousness, more lightness. Okay. Now we're going to come into, we're going to clear the 3 energy centers. Because I want to really clear the mind for meditation. So many people say, Elena, I really have a hard time meditating. I'm like, well, yeah, of course. So we got to clear out the mind first. You can't just go right into that and like the TV screen of life is going on. We got to turn the TV off. So we're going to dip the hands through the center of the head. We're going to crack open the crown. We're going to use the sound Om. It's going to resonate through the whole head. And then all that stuff is just going to leave out the top. Don't worry, you're not going to lose anything you really need in there. Okay, inhale and exhale. Om. Om. Inhale. Om. If you close your lips on the you're going to feel that vibration. It's going to move that old stuff out. Om. Pick any note you want that works for you. You don't have to have my note. Om. See all that junk leaving the top of the head, just going right up to the sun. Om. Very good. Now for these last 3, you're going to really imagine those energy fingers. They're going to go all the way down to the throat or really open up the whole head, and all that old stuff is just going to be moved on the sound upwards. It's just going to dissolve into the air. So inhale. This also helps to clear the sinuses. And last time. Excellent. Now just seal the portal, because we open that up, or just seal it energetically. We're going to come down to this middle dantian. This is the emotional center.
take those energy fingers. We're going to go all the way through the back of the body, like cracking open the rib cage, and all that old emotion stuff that's not serving us is going to leave out the front and just going to dissolve into the air. We make this sound hard, and you might want to pick a tone that really makes this, it's going to break up all those pockets of old stuff, whatever it is, grief, sadness, old emotion, heartbreak, whatever. We're going to crack open, inhale and exhale like play around with the tone, like you need like even though when you feel it. Very good. Excellent. The last 3 times, really lift the heart as you come forward. Beautiful. And last time. Nice. Seal that portal out here. And we come down to the lower dantian. This time we're going to bring the energy fingers all the way up to the diaphragm, and it's just going to crack open and release all whatever's in the digestion, bladder, reproductive organs, whatever's in there is going to go down to the earth with the sound Hreem, H-R-E-E-M, and pick a low tone. You can really feel that vibration. Break up all that old stuff. Inhale up and Hreem, Hreem. Excellent. Last time. And seal down here. And one pulling down the heavens. Create all this space now. All that light can come in into your newly cleared mind and heart and body. And bending the knees, we're just going to clear the meridians coming up the inside of the legs, rigging the energy fingers all the way through the center line of the body, around the chest, underneath the arms, and then pull out the wrist. And then come down the outside. It's like peeling off a banana skin. Anything else that's full, we're just going to scrape it into the hands and release it, opening up those long rivers of light through the body, the meridians, connecting to the organs. Clearing. For 3 more of these, up the ins and down the yongs. Inhale up. Exhale. Release. Inhale. And exhale. And last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, release. And shake up the hands, shake up the feet. All right. Everybody feeling warmer? Nice. Okay, great. So one more head clearing. We're going to rub the hands together. Bring that heat really into the palms. And then make those energy fingers long, and we're just going to rake through the whole head. 10 dragons running through the forest. And we pull right below the collarbones. Clear.
Imagine like this, the palms of your hands are just vacuuming any old stuff in there. It could be old beliefs, old thoughts about yourself, or just looping thoughts you're just sick of. You just want to vacuum it in, get rid of it. Whatever's going on in there, just, you can even say, whatever's not serving me in my mind, I'm just pulling out and releasing, giving to the earth. I love to do this one because it just feels like it's like a reset button. You can even let the palms come over the face and clear off like fatigue from the face. Vacuuming out any old image of yourself. I'll do 3 more. Just peel off that mask of your self-projection. Just come into your real self. Feel the relief of just your face relaxing. And last time. Super great. Okay, I think we're ready to come sit and do some breathing. Or meditation. So I really wanted to focus on meditation because it's actually a really easy part of our practice. I feel like once we've gotten the major energy lines of our bodies cleared. This way, we've got all that chi flowing through us, and the meditation is basically a way for the chi to really settle in and do its stuff. We just get to sit back and enjoy it. Okay, everybody cozy enough? Okay, we're going to start with the breathing because I also feel like clearing out the breath makes us much more receptive to that state of mind, that those alpha brain waves. So we're going to start with the alternate nostril breathing. This will help to balance the 2 halves of the brain. Taking the right hand and closing the first 2 fingers down. We're going to inhale through the left nostril. Pause at the top, we close off both nostrils, and then we exhale it through the left. And then inhale through the left. Pause at the top. Exhale through the right. Pause at the bottom. And inhale again through the right. With each round, you're going to begin to really lengthen the spaces. Lengthen the spaces between the breaths. Lengthen the breaths themselves as you become more and more calm. This breathing helps to relax the parasympathetic nervous system, calms the heart, reduces anxiety. Continue on in your own patterning and feeling your body really relaxing as the breath is lengthened. We're going to do this breath for 2 minutes.
And following your own timing, complete the cycle so that you exhale out through the right nostril. And closing the eyes if they're not closed already. It's a good way to clear out the sinuses. Let's bring some tissue around here. I'm good. Okay. So closing the eyes before we drop into the meditation, we're going to do some breath visualization with light. So we're going to breathe in through the nose to the count of 3. I will do the counting for you. So inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3. We're going to suspend the breath. And we're going to exhale to the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And inhale 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and suspend the breath. And exhale 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Deep natural breath inhale. And an easy exhale. Let the breath find its own way out. And now we're going to breathe in a blue light into the lungs. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suspend the breath. Feel that blue light in the lungs. Swirl the blue light around in the lungs, healing and oxygenating the cells of the lungs. And exhale out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deep inhale. And natural exhale. And inhaling once more the blue light into the lungs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend, swirl that blue light around, healing and oxygenating the cells. Feel it absorbing, the light absorbing into the cells. And exhale out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And deep inhale. And exhale. And last time, we're going to inhale now a golden light through your entire being. And breathe in the gold light. And suspend the breath. Feel yourself inundated and flushed with the golden light. Suspending the breath, feeling all your cells absorbing the golden light. And then exhale. Nice, easy exhale. Perfect. And then dropping the gaze internally, aware from the head to the heart center. Imagine there's a mirror on your heart, and you're just polishing the mirror. Keep bringing that awareness to polishing the mirror. And we're going to sit in meditation for 6 minutes. Turn down some of the lights. Bringing your awareness back into your breath, letting go of the image of polishing the mirror of the heart. And a gentle, easy inhale and exhale through the nose. Bringing now that internal awareness, keeping the eyes closed down to the soles of the feet. And feeling the feet grow warm and beginning to melt into two puddles. And from the puddles where your feet used to be, long roots are dropping down into the earth, connecting so easily, just dropping down, and roots extending sideways, feeling yourself anchored in this body, here and now on planet Earth. Then feeling that earth energy flowing like a golden lava, flowing up from the roots into the soles of the feet. It's warm and nourishing, like a golden oil, and flowing up the legs and flowing up through the hip joints and into the belly, anchoring you, connecting you, and feeling the tips of your fingers opening and like straws, pulling the golden earth energy in through the fingers, pulling in the palms of the hands, and that warm golden river of chi flowing up through the wrists, the elbows, the upper arms, coming to the shoulders and flowing across the collarbones, and then meeting right below the throat to flow in a central river down into the belly, meeting the other streams of chi flowing from the legs, and feeling that pelvic bowl being filled with this golden, grounding, healing energy. And dropping your internal gaze, remembering the checklist that you made of yourself today. And now you can move that chi, that belly full of golden liquid chi, direct it to wherever you would like inside your body, any areas that need healing.
use your microscopic vision to expand those areas right down to the cellular level, and imagine those cells that are maybe stressed or damaged or old injury or feeling not 100%. Those cells in those areas are opening to receive that golden light. And as the golden light flows into those cells, the mitochondria of those cells, the little tiny battery packs of the cells are recharged and glowing with the golden energy, till the whole area or areas of your body that you are healing in this moment are fully filled, glowing this golden healing chi. And you realize this healing practice is always available to you. Easier in a group with all the energy that's available inside this room, but always there. Earth energy, always there. Simply through your consciousness can be moved for your own healing. Now you're welcome to stay seated, or you can move into a lying down position. I'm going to continue with the guided meditation for deep inner healing. Make sure you're warm and cozy. And feel your body just relax. Every part of you absorbing the chi generated from your practice. Feeling your muscles as they relax and loosen, your belly soft. Feeling yourself held by the nurturing energy of the earth. Now feeling the crown of your head as it spirals open to once again receive the silvery column of the celestial chi, coming down in through the center line of the body and flowing out to mingle with all the gold energy of the earth, till the gold and the silver are dancing together throughout your whole body. And now you become aware of your Wei Qi fields, your energy fields, extending about 6 feet around you in all directions. And you're at the center of your own energy field. And maybe begin to feel the toroidal flow of the chi as it moves up the center line of the body and out the crown of the head, flowing down and around you. Sensing that own inner universe that is yours, connected to all that is, and also you are sovereign inside of your own energy field. So imagining yourself now walking down a moonlit path on top of a high plateau. The moon is nearly full. The air is crisp. The stars are all out in a blazing field. And as you're walking this moonlit path, this large plateau extending for miles in each direction, and you feel yourself connected to that entirety of the oneness of all. The moonlight guiding your way as you continue to follow the path. And then you notice the path is beginning to drop lower. It's beginning to descend. You feel comfortable and free in your body, trusting in the path. It continues to get lower and lower. And now you can hear the ocean. And as you're descending down along the side of the plateau, it begins to zigzag down the side of this cliff. The sound of the waves are getting louder and louder. And you realize that the sound and the rhythm of the waves is just like the rhythm of your breath, the rhythm of your heartbeat. And you finally descend now onto a moonlit beach, so bright and beautiful, and walking along the beach, along the shore. At one point now you pause and look out towards the sea. You see the moon shining on the water like a pathway. And you sit on the shore, comfortable sand, and you gaze out over the water along that pathway of light. You feel yourself, how you are not alone. You now can sense the energies of your guides and guardians and ancestors surrounding you at all times. And hearing a slight noise off to your left, you look and seeing coming down the beach is one of your spirit guides, one of your spirit animals. It's a form you recognize. I'm happy to see this spirit guide. You can see the joy in your guide's eyes as it approaches. And you have that moment of reconnection and recognition. As your spirit guide comes close up to you, you remember that your guide is here to help you transverse into the other dimensions. And now looking deep into your own heart, asking yourself, what is your heart longing for most at this point in your life? Allow that heart's desire to surface. And if you need help, ask your spirit guide for clarity, for insight. For your guide knows you as well as you know yourself, or even better. And you feel the merging of your mind with your spirit guide's mind as you share that heart's desire. And now asking your spirit guide to take you along that pathway of your heart's desire, looking into the future, where your guide can travel through time Your guide can take you into a potential future. Seeing yourself following that heart's desire, where that potential future takes you. Allowing your guide to be right there with you as you look down that pathway and feel what that feels like inside your body, inside your heart, and inside your mind to be attaining that heart's desire. Notice what feels right about it. Or maybe there's something that's seeing into the future. You would make some alterations to your heart's desire. You'll know when you have reached that true state of being, when you feel your own heart lift in your body, where you feel a breath rush in, and you feel that deep sense of rightness. It's when you know it's your true own desire, not one that others may have put upon you or what you think you should want, but truly what is yours. And your guide is right here to answer any questions, any uncertainties. And once you've traveled a little way down that path into the future, you felt what that feels like, coming back into the present moment. How does it feel different now inside yourself, having mapped out that heart's desire? And now maybe there's something else you'd like to explore into the future, allowing your guide to take you down that path. Maybe an alternate future, another choice. And feel how that feels inside your body, inside your heart. In this way, you can help yourself to make choices by feeling it out, going into the future, trying it on. And coming back to the present moment. Invite you now to ask any question of your guide. Anything you would like clarity on, advice, or insight. And allow that guide to speak to you. May show you images. You may hear a voice deep inside your inner ear, or just a sense, a feeling. Coming back to that, looking out over the water and having that deep sense of knowing how precious you are, how precious your unique heart is, how your heart's desire and your path is creating energy into the universe. You are the sacred portal for possibilities. And taking a moment to really appreciate yourself. Thanking yourself for all the hard work you've done to get to this moment, including your practice, how it's helped you to remember who you truly are. Feeling all those who surround you, who have helped you, seen and unseen. Remembering that this vast universe of possibilities is always here within you. And breathing yourself back in as you stand up on the beach and walk back up to the high plateau so easily and free. Maybe even fly up to the top with your spirit guide and looking up at the moon. Now breathe yourself back into your body here in this room. Wiggling your fingers and toes and turning your head from side to side. Taking your time, but when you're ready, turning to one side. Bringing your knees up to your chest. Whenever you're ready, come to a seated position and we'll close together. Inhaling the hands up overhead, joining together in a prayer position and drawing down that center line through the head to the heart and bowing the head to the heart. Feeling all that vastness of chi and energy inside of you. If you'd like to share that healing energy, that golden light with someone today, someone who maybe needs a little boost, picture that person sitting right in front of you. And inhale deep into your hands, and you're going to blow golden light right into their energy body. Feel their body absorb it, light up with that love, and how that love comes right back to you in a wave back into your own heart. Give thanks for this ancient practice so that we may achieve our highest potential for ourselves, loving ourselves and radiating it out into the world for the benefit of all beings. And so it is. Thank you all for being here today.